Hi guys, this is Wubai. I want to talk to you about the Unkillable announcement that Plarium had just put out around Nerf coming on their next update, 1.13. Most of you know that people have set up comps with Man-Eaters, Sir Nicks, Occult Brawlers, Rosh cards to basically have their team stay alive to get damages on Ultra Nightmare around 80 million, 40 million damage per run. So this has been a much needed update. I don't know why it's taken them so long to do this, but they have put out an announcement. If you haven't already, I would strongly recommend that you get on Discord and start following them. They seem to put out the updates they're faster than you're going to see it in the game. You can always go to their forums as well to read more in detail about their updates. So I want to take a look and see, just kind of read through and what they have to say about it. Plarium has put out an announcement that they're going to nerf the unkillable and block damage comps out there. It says, greetings Raiders. As update 1.13 draws closer, we want to give you a heads up about the changes that will be included. We have been observing the performance of various champions and teams in the clan boss battles of Ultra Nightmare difficulty, and there are some adjustments that need to be made. There are teams specifically tailored to be consistently kept under high-end defense buffs such as unkillable and block damage during the battles. This allowed them to outperform teams of every composition by a huge margin. We are talking about 3 times the damage in best cases scenario. So, when I mentioned the 80 million damage, there's no one that can do that other than unkillable and block damage comps out there. While this has to change, we acknowledge the effort and time that goes into crafting a team of this caliber and perform thorough tests to ensure that they remain on par with other top contenders. So they want to make sure that they take care of this unkillable block damage composition here, but they don't want to totally nerf it. So there's going to reassuring us that you guys have put in the time and the effort to get these compositions, and you're still going to be perform within compared to other composition teams out there, but you're not going to be able to get the 80 million damage. It goes on to say, as such, the Demon Lord will start ignoring unkillable and block damage buffs from turn 50. That's the clan boss's turn 50. Our tests show that the teams built around those buffs will dish out enough damage to match other composition and will be capable of earning enough points to get the Transcendent chest quickly. They go on to say this should eliminate the unintended disparity between various teams using the clan boss battles, dramatically shorten the time required for a single battle. And they also mention here, describe above is, they have to be manually controlled, but, as you saw in the 80 million damage, it's 40 minutes long. They don't have to manually do that. There are comps out there for the unkillable and block damage that you can do a few minutes kind of preparing the setup, and then hit auto and it'll run through it. So yeah, I think this update was needed probably months ago. Not sure what took them so long. Seems like on most of their updates, we tell them over and over that something needs to be fixed, but it usually takes them a couple months to go and fix those. I like this change. I think that it'll work out in everyone's favor. I know if you have an unkillable comp out there, you're not going to like this, but it's needed into the game to balance things out. I would imagine, based on my runs of not an unkillable, but based on my runs on how fast the clan boss takes his turns, you're looking at probably 10 or 11 minutes per run, maybe a little longer. If you have that unkillable, you might have a little trouble getting that Transcendence. I think you're probably best off building a different composition. It's not totally out of the mix with this nerf coming up. 1.13, I don't know when that update's going to come. I think this is a good change. I wish they would focus more on clan boss. My clan has struggles with making sure the maximum amount of people can get their chest, and I think they just need to get some rework in that. But other than that, I like the clan boss. There's going to be another one coming out in the future. Don't know when that is. Appreciate you guys listening to this update. Hopefully it has helped you, and please like and subscribe below. Thank you.